How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my channel. This is Godly. Hope everyone's having a good day. Finally getting to speak on one of my videos. I had a crappy microphone on my laptop, so I had to actually splurge and get a real microphone. So I can do this for you guys. So I started this channel. Wanted to obviously share my love for playing Entropia. Fun game. I played it on and off over the last few years. Never really spent a lot of time on it long term. That's because I was trying to do it without depositing. It is possible to play, but it does get quite boring if you don't. So, I wanted to share my love for the game, why I keep coming back. Also, I want to fill in a little bit of a gap that I've noticed with other YouTube videos for this game. A lot of great videos out there, a lot of informative videos out there. I subscribe and follow quite a few of them myself. I noticed a lot of them, we have a lot of beginner guides, and then a lot of videos that are for the elite players, the uber players, characters you and I, most of the people who would probably watch this video, are a ways away from being able to fight. So I want to do this video, a series of videos. This is going through what it's like once you finish tutorials, going through beginner guides, what to do, where to go, who to attack, which creatures to hunt off of. Oh, looks like I just got a little bit of HP increase. But yeah, I think there's an absence of that information, Everyone knows people start out Port Atlantis, Camp Icarus. But what do you, actually attack there? And how long do you stay there and attack? So that's going to be a big goal for me for these videos. Be able to explain it. I'm not that much, farther past being a new player, being a noob myself. That's a pretty good loot. Let's see. Take a look at some of my professions. So I say I'm up there a little bit, but I am by far not, in the elite yet. I'm actually only using my second kind of gun in the game. Tried a few others, but really committed time to 2 guns. Which is something I'm also going to be going over with the videos. Gonna have the videos, usually hunting, a variety of different areas, discussing, where I'm hunting, why I'm hunting, the benefits of hunting in those areas. But then, as I'm doing the hunts, because, I can only talk about something for so long before it's monotonous, and you guys turn off and get bored, and no one wants that. So I'll have a few other topics to discuss during the videos. Also got to, of course, accept feedback from you guys viewing. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, I haven't talked about. Hey, I'm not perfect. If you see something that could be doing better, obviously, let me know. I'm going to be doing videos, like I said, covering the beginning aspects, what to do after, day 1, day 2. A few weeks in. Going to cover events. As you can see right now, I'm actually finishing up one of the Merry Mayhem events. I'm actually enjoying these. I'm pretty close to making a profit, other than weapon decay. I'm making pretty good loot here. I think I had one for about 20 PEDs a little bit ago. No globals yet today. I know I kind of picked up in the middle of a hunt. I started the recording. I'm trying to finish the event up a little bit. Probably going to keep grinding on these, try to improve my score. So I want to try to get some videos like this going whenever there's events. Keep everyone informed, apprised of the day-to-day stuff of Entropia. I was probably going to come on here just to, BS a little bit. What's going on in the real world? You know, what am I about to? What's going on in life? As great as this game is, you know, still a person with that other crap going on. And there'll be a few topics that I discuss in later videos. I've kind of hinted on some of them, loot and making profit. I'm going to go a little more in depth on what I'm talking about with that. There are videos that are going over it, but just my take on it, my perspective of it. The long-term play of the game. Really taking time to develop a skill set. You know, makes it easier to make money. We're also going to discuss in a later video pros and cons of depositing, pros and cons of not depositing. Like I said, I've played the game before, tried getting away with not really depositing. It's quite possible to do it. I know there's a couple big people out there who've never, you know, deposited, but for enjoyment of the game, it's something that I do have a pretty strong opinion on. I'm also going to go over some things like how to be able to read weapons, weapons that I'm using, weapons that I'm looking forward to using. Be able to see and read how all the weapons break down. So now when you actually sign on and look at some of these weapons, there's a lot of information there. There's a lot of information there. And all of it has its place. Some of it I could do without, personally. I'm sure I'm not the only one who could say that. I'm also going to spend some time going over you know, simple things like tactics. You know, for example, you see me, you know, walking backwards a lot as I'm playing. Not because, you know, I'm worried about these things killing me. It does save a little bit of money, you know, in decay. I'm just going to do some repair and contrast of some of the armors while I'm on decay. There's a creature that comes out here. I think it's only like once an hour. I could really use seeing him once or twice more. It gives me 250 points for this event. That'd be a nice little way to boost this. As you can see, I'm only doing the first category because I am not, you know, uber strong. I have come close to making a profit. You know, even if it is just in shrapnel, means I get to keep playing a little bit longer, getting them skills. Going back to the earlier discussion, talking about, you know, gonna do it, show you areas to hunt, you know, at certain levels. I'm gonna be using the weapons and armor for those areas, for the appropriate armor. The gun I'm using right now, you can see I'm hitting, you know, 30, 40. Some of the earlier creatures that you're going to be attacking, you know, don't even have that much health, so it's just a waste. I'll use the weapons and armor that I used myself. Try to be as accurate as possible. That way it doesn't look like I'm just going in and killing stuff because, you know, hey, why not? It's easy. I'm gonna try to make it as accurate as possible as far as what you can expect. Maybe things to aim for, things to look out for. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of skewed data because, you know, I have skills that are beyond some of the weapons and armor, so it won't entirely be accurate, but it'll be pretty close. Close enough for the government, as the expression goes. gonna try to post pretty frequently. My goal is a few times a week. I play the game almost every day, so there are plenty of opportunities for content. I'm gonna try to get most of my videos around the 20-minute mark, maybe half-hour mark. Of course, you'll see occasionally I'll throw a couple 30-second videos on just because I got global or something. Not necessarily bragging doing it, just like I know a lot of people like seeing those. I personally like seeing them too. You know, I want good fortune for all. We gotta be positive. It's 2020, we gotta be positive, especially with all the crazy crap that's going on in the world. All the crazy crap makes for good memes. I did want to mention my name. You know, I use Godly as a handle. It's not because like I'm a major like Bible freak or anything like that, which you know teach his own. I've actually been using that handle since I was like I don't know, 11 or 12. You know, started with just being a cocky kid like into video games. So I used to just use my real name and then like my birthday or something. You know, just random numbers on the end. That I found out like the one I was using most commonly was not available. It's like, all right, let me be a cocky kid and chose Godly. You know, what better way to be arrogant than comparing yourself to a deity? Ironically, the full name on here is like Godly Deicide Greg. And, Deicide, if anyone's into you know heavy metal like I am, Deicide being a band from Florida. The word deicide actually means death of God. So my name's kind of a oxymoron there. A godly death of God. My name really is, you know, really is Greg. So I'll answer to all of it. Greg G. Godly. Probably wouldn't answer to deicide because it's not really a name. It's a verb. Yeah, it's a verb. Little information in case you know see it and like alright I don't want to go on there's some like Mormon or you know someone preaching to me. Yeah, it's just spawned from a cocky teenager many moons ago. She got it from a game called Project Visitor, which at the time was called 10-6. It's a game I made by Sega when they were trying to have a online presence. Was a tester for it. Actually, might have fibbed a little on the application, saying I was about 10 years older than I was, and the computer was better than it was. It was really a fun game. I missed many nights of sleep playing that game. It's still around. It's actually owned by one of the players because Sega sold it when Sega went under. Well, mostly went under. I think Microsoft actually purchased it not too long ago. Or like a nostalgia program or something like that. We're not going to be talking about that. Although I might, you know, do a video of that every now and then. I still occasionally sign on to see what's going on in that world. But this channel will almost entirely be about Entropia, as I do spend the majority of my gaming time playing this. I'm hoping to see some squirrels here. It'd be nice to, you know, my first video, my first talking video, be able to throw global in the title as well. I'm also going to spend a bit of time going over the codex, this is my ranking stuff. You know, now that they added this system, you know, back in the day it used to be iron challenges, like, you know, kill 5,000 or whatever, to get a choice of skills. Like this new one, it's, you know, has all the creatures. It's very nice. It updates as soon as, you know, a new creature's added, like for the holiday events. It's going to allow for a lot more skilling opportunities. But, you know, free skills and for something I'm going to kill anyway. Really can't beat that. Probably going to spend a little bit of time also going over things like missions. I've done, I don't know, maybe 70, 80 missions with this character, and I know I got a lot more to go, so I'll probably take you guys along for the ride. Kind of treat it like a walkthrough of the missions. And I don't know how they actually all play out, so you'll be learning as I learn. Once I get the channel established a little bit more, get some more subscribers going, some more views going, might do some live streams with this too. There's some days of the week where, you know, I get off work early, spend a couple hours playing this, you know, we can all play together. Maybe do some of those missions, you know, live on camera. Mentioned earlier, frequency of uploads. I'm gonna try doing 7 times a week. Might end up filming a couple videos in a single night, depending on how the mood strikes, and just upload them over a few days. Because life happens, I don't want to promise an upload on, you know, certain days or, you know, a certain amount of them and not be able to deliver. I hate when people promise and fail to deliver. We're all human. We all realize things come up in life. We don't live in the perfect world. I'm also hoping maybe to get a couple videos going with other YouTubers, other Twitchers. Maybe collaborate a little bit. That's a little bit down the line. Yeah. I'm just starting out with my own channel. And, like I said, I'm primarily going to focus on what to do, you know, after day 1 and day 2. Because that was something I was lacking. That's part of the reason why I got into watching YouTube videos for this game. Was just trying to figure out, like, alright, what the hell do I do now? I got a gun, I got armor, I got ammo. Now what? There was a ton of info for that. There was some, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot more possibilities than what I was seeing. So I'm gonna try to be as detailed as possible, give everyone a few options, because especially when you're starting off, there's so many different creatures that are killable, you know, with practically no skills. After a while, I kind of get bored of looking at the same ones. I know I don't. Can't speak for everyone, of course, but you know, occasionally there's things. It's like, all right, I spent like 2 hours looking at these things. I can't even pronounce the damn thing, and you know, I want to go kill something else. Maybe get some different loot, kind of a little variety, and variety's the spice of life, as it were. I'm probably going to do when doing these hunting videos, probably start out with like a set amount of ammo. Use that as a good guideline for how long to run the videos. It's kind of fun seeing how much loot you end up with after spending, you know, a certain amount of ammo. When I discuss the K, we'll go into a little more detail about, you know, the profit side of this. And really the basis of how this game was designed, how to make money, or Because it is possible to make money on this game. You know, there's a lot of people saying, you know, it's not possible. It's, you know, there are ways to make money on this. If you're someone like me who just enjoys the game and just wants to limit the losses, we'll have the discussions on that aspect of it, as well as how to, you know, legitimately make money. But it's certainly not going to be something that's done overnight. You know, much like the real world, suddenly we're all not going to wake up millionaires and digitally rich. Not sure if I should keep this video going. I've only got about 500 shots left. It's about 20-25 to kill one of these. Yeah. I could probably burn through the rest of that ammo without going into the wee hours of the night. And you'll notice, you know, I'll change weapons and items. But you never actually see me open up the inventory. Got a lot of hotkeys going. Just make my life easier. Which I will actually devote a video to that as well. Just make life a lot easier. Notice I don't even click on any of these creatures because I've kind of gotten a system down. Again, make it easier, make it a little faster, which will help once you get some skills going, because you can just run through creatures, you know, pretty quickly. Typically known as speed huns. Sorry, I got distracted there. I was watching the playoffs. Patriots at Titans. Don't really care about this game, to be honest. I'm an Oakland fan, although soon to be a Las Vegas Raiders fan. Which I'm still not entirely comfortable with that decision for them to move to Vegas. It's always been Oakland, or it's always been Los Angeles. Now we're going to a totally different state that doesn't have a football team. It's never had a football team. Well, the stadium does look pretty nice. You'll notice I'm kind of picky about which creatures I'm killing here. I always like picking the ones farthest away. That way you get, you know, take advantage of the max range. So this got R Matrix. Oh, can't talk there. R Matrix LR10. Pretty good range right now for me. I think it's maxed down. I can damn near kill these things before they even get to me, which is certainly nice. Less healing, less decay. Saves me money, and that is the goal. I could probably start using the LR15. I'd be wasting too much ammo on that because I won't be able to hit full. Anything less than, you know, max damage is a waste of money. And speaking of waste of money, I'm going to go over other weapons, not just rifles. You noticed earlier in my inventory I do have a melee weapons. Because I originally started, I wanted to do melee because I thought it'd be better in the long run. Still might be. However, it's not really cost effective at the moment for me. That's one of the benefits of how this game is based, dealing with skills. Even though I'm firing a gun right now, I'm gaining skills that are related to swordsman. Got professions on there that I've never even considered leveling up intentionally, and like beautician or something like that, or face sculptor. I never crossed my mind, but yeah, I still got professional levels in it because nothing's associated, like anatomy and whatnot. So it's always interesting when this lights up. I don't know what the hell I'm ever going to get. Well, sometimes I can kind of anticipate, but yeah, sometimes it is quite random. Oh. Yeah, plasma pistol tier and BLP pistol tier. And again, I'm using a rifle and I'm gaining pistol skills. Gotta love it. But I will be using a pistol for some of these videos. Just to change it up a little bit, be able to discuss the different economic factors using pistols compared to rifles compared to melee. Because I want you guys to be as informed as possible. The more options you have, the more choices you have, and the more enjoyable the gaming experience ultimately will be. I like having practically no limits to what I do. Be able to come on and, alright, today I feel like hunting. Alright, today I feel like hunting this. And maybe I want to use a pistol, or maybe use a sword. I don't want to hunt at all, I just want to mine. Or take some of the items I've looted and craft. I do that as well. Don't do a ton of that. Probably going to do a video on crafting and mining at some point, but my main specialty right now is hunting. And when I do crafting, I'm probably going to do something like on a mothership. I think that'd be a good one to do. Get good crafting skills with very little work, because crafting's kind of, as far as videos go, not very photogenic. It's just the screen doesn't really move. So I'll save that for a day where I have a lot to talk about. I'll not be able to show and explain without having to move around. Of course, if anyone has any suggestions on what I could be saying or doing while going through crafting. I always love backing up when I'm doing this instance, just so I can see them fly like that. It's a fun little video glitch. It doesn't change anything, it's just fun. But I think my first or second video I uploaded to YouTube called it Flying to Kaba, because of that little video glitch. Like I said, I just find it funny. Alright, could probably kill about another 10 or so of these, and I'll wrap up the video for you guys. I think I'm running close to 30 minutes as it is, so appreciate your time. Let me ramble a little bit. Let me discuss my aspirations. My dreams. I have a dream. And I hope it all works out. What you guys can do for me, though, is hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss any of this as I'm releasing the videos. Because other than having limits, I hate missing out. I was really optimistic in going in and killing this one, because this thing pretty hard right off the bat. Let's, well. Well, looks like I'm still gonna be able to kill him before he kills me. I'm still hoping for one of those globals. That'd be a nice way to round out this video. Me rambling, get some swirlies right at the end, especially for the last little bit of ammo I have. I'm gonna have to convert some ammo over because I am gonna finish up this this event, even if it's not on camera. I can't say on camera. I'm not on camera. As I'm streaming, as I'm playing. I don't know what the correct verbiage is for that scenario, but sorry, kind of running out of things to talk about. This video is going a little longer than I expected, but it's good. I'm definitely not going to do this based off of scripts. These videos are going to be mostly organic, but I have an idea what I want to talk about in all of them. I will take it where it leads. All those things that I might not think of until I'm actually doing it, experiencing it. I'll probably have this uploaded tonight. Today's Saturday. I'm probably going to be able to, it's not tonight, it'll be first thing in the morning. The channel is brand new, so I gotta work on things like thumbnails and channel description and stuff. Oh, my LR10 just teared up. I'm gonna get some skills. See, Animal Tamer. I've never thought of, you know, doing that skill. Not at all. Actually, that's not true. I have thought of it, because I know there's a couple creatures you can tame that have auto-loot abilities, which will definitely be helpful down the line. I do use the auto-loot pills, especially when I'm in high-density areas, just because I'm lazy. Saves me some time. Can move on to the next kill, which is the fun part. Extra clicks on the creatures as you kill them. It's not fun. I want to see the next one die. Increase the amount of kills, which increases my chance of getting some of those swirlies. Which may be in the next 2 or 3 that I have left of this video. We'll be able to see one of those swirlies. Watch, I'm going to sign off on the video, and like the next kill after that is going to be, you know, global. And that would be my luck. Talked about it a couple times, and you know, although globals aren't everything. Just like money isn't everything. I don't enjoy it. Alright, this might be the last one, guys and gals. There's quite a few lady players out there. It's one of the great things about this game, other than the fact that, you know, having the real cash economy is very fun. Interesting aspect to it. Got people playing all over the world, all different walks of lives, different genders, different ages. Well, this game's been around, what, 16 years now? Yeah. So you have people that played from day one. You know, alright, I think I can get one more. Yeah, people who played from day one are, you know, 16 years. They're probably in their 30s at their youngest. And then you have the new people who just found out about it, just picked it up. Well, it could also be, you know, in their 30s, 40s. Hell, it could be teenagers. Yeah, I might not be able to, might have to convert a little bit of ammo. Yeah. With one shot left. Now that is some good timing. Alright folks, I'm going to end this video now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, you can still subscribe. You can still comment. I like the feedback. I want to know what I can do to make this better for you guys. So alright, have a good night. Godly out.